The Blanka tunnel complex is a part of the northwestern city of Prague urban ring, one of the fundamental elements of the highways network. It helps controlling the traffic, and it protects the historical city center from vehicular traffic. The construction consists of two one-way tunnels, 5.5 kilometers long. The tunnels are of the cut and cover type, constructed in an open excavation pit using the so-called Milanese method. There are also driven sections realized by the new Austrian tunneling method. Its construction started in the year 2005. On the west, the tunnel begins in the Malavanka crossroads, where it connects to the already operated ring section. Behind the portal, the route leads in cut and cover tunnels, to which is connected the Technologic Center 1 structure before the Brusnica-driven section portals. From here, a driven channel leads to the exhaust structure in the Nad Otstarno street. A new park will be realized at the construction site under the Baroque fortifications. It will provide access to a location which has been off-limits to the public for a long time. The route continues then by driven tunnels as far as the Prashny Most construction site with the Technologic Center 2, the Prashny Most crossroads ramps. After the construction completion, there will be a new park as well as barrier-free pedestrian subways under the highways. In the east direction, the driven tunnel section realized by the Milanese methodology continues under the Milady Horakove street. It passes in close vicinity of the Hradčanská subway vestibule, and after the Špejchar crossroads, it branches off southward from the Letenska Plan area. The cut and cover tunnels with classic structure begin here with the U Vorliku crossroads ramps, the Technologic Center 3 structure, and with the underground garages area again. A road including pavements, routes for cyclists, and adjacent parterre has been constructed in the entire section anew. The driven section between Letna and Troja includes also the driven complex of technologic areas consisting of a ventilation machinery room, interconnecting channels, and two shafts to the Nad Kralovsko Oboru exhaust structure and the Technologic Center 4. This complex system of mutually interconnected structures will ensure fresh and polluted air supply and removal to and from the tunnels. The transportation tunnels continue under the Letna built-up area under the Kralovska Obora Nature Sanctuary, pass under the Vltava riverbed, and end in the Troja excavation pit. The Technologic Center 6 structure, as well as the cut and cover tunnel section, are connected to the driven tunnels as far as the portal in the Troja crossroads. The new combined bridge crossing the Vltava River begins here too. After its completion, it will be the widest bridge in Prague. There will be a tram line, 2-lane highways for vehicular transport in both directions, separate bike routes and pavements for pedestrians there. The city ring route continues further by a surface section behind the Troja crossroads along the right Vltava bank. Not only the surface will be restored to its original form within the entire construction scope. There will be new park and recreational areas, pedestrian pavements, and bicycle lines. Extensive sections of adjacent streets have been repaired within the construction scope. Within the past years, the ongoing works influenced significantly the city life. In particular, by extensive highway closures, public transportation changes, as well as by noise and dust from the construction site traffic. To a great extent, the works are being moved now outside the public attention, to the underground. The fact that one of the most complex constructions that have ever been realized in the capital region under its inhabitants' windows is already becoming a past for them. When the Blanka tunnels are open to the public in the year 2014, they will represent a functional technical creation that serves Prague citizens and visitors with evident positive impact on the capital everyday life. The urban ring completion is one of the core priorities of the capital of Prague development.